basically he who I don't know where the idea was birthed from, you know what I mean? But he's always
Right.
pulling streaming stunts. And numbers is the game, really. And apparently the eyeballs are out there. But yeah, so he had people apply. If I'm recalling correctly, I mean, a number I heard quoted was maybe he got like 90K applications. But I don't know how many. I don't know how many he of that. How many actually came? But it seems to be a good amount of people. But so like let's say like 8 to 10 of his friends that are already streamers. Some came as professors, some came as students, and then a bunch of no
Wow.
name like streamers who applied and he like tapped. So you might have had 2,000 followers when you got to streaming university and left with like 46K. Like
Oh my God.
and that's definitely happening, folks. But yeah, he basically had a camp for like a week for streamers, and everybody was live all the time. Like,
That is so special and
it's
wonderful.
incredible. And it's also like it's like Kai is so dope because I it's funny to like, when people critique kids for like, not knowing a certain song or a person or this or that. But like Kai is really doing his part. Like like he's sharing information and his platform like in
Mm,
a very esprit de corps ass way. Like in the sense that
hmm.
um yeah, he's a team player. And
Oh wow.
another thing that I think is dope, Soleil, is that like these are our little brothers, nonetheless. Like regardless of like how your teenage years are going, it's like they're not going to be streamers forever. In the sense that like these boys are
For
getting
sure.
very wealthy, and they're going to need to know what to do with their bread, and they're also going to need to be able to relate to people that they can consider mentors. Like
For
what I'm
sure.
saying? Like, and that's us, brother. I'm just saying. Anyway,
Mm.
uh,
Mm.
in the sense that like believe in your, yeah. I mean, uh,
Yeah, that's really cool. Wow, what a concept. I had
some
no
of
idea that's
BDG's
what it
quotes,
was.
like these people were so. Some of the classes. I mean, I need to like. It's almost like funny. I feel like going to try and like maybe hopefully there's like someone made a reel of the best of streamer university, and I can just watch like 20 minutes of like the best quotes of the fucking week. um because some of it was so funny, like DDG talking about how to like build your career off of a beef and like
Oh wow.
genuinely dropping gems. It was so funny, bruh. like like
Wow.
I am being, yep, 100% serious. Like it, but yeah,
That's so interesting.
some of the takes were definitely, some of it was all hilarious. I mean, like I got to look more into it, but it made me think about the fact that like the world is falling in love with these, like what I'm saying, 2 inch deep personalities, and that's no shade, but it's an observation in the sense that what I'm saying, it's
To
a
these what?
I said 2 inch deep personalities. It's
Oh,
like
I'm
kids
dead.
that can barely even like technically like they don't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just ruckus, but it's like it's cute and they're charismatic and like what I'm saying, like
For
la la
sure.
la. But nonetheless,
And I mean it's pretty much wholesome too.
yeah. And um but to me it's indicative of like what is going to continue to work and what would also work, aka like anybody with like 2% more personality than these niggas. Like and I think that that's the DMV. Like when it comes to like rap and I mean rap and black culture, like the DMV almost has the like most well-rounded talent pool. But like we'll think like, oh, cause like, okay, I went here, I went there. Can I be a streamer? It's like, nigga, you are the person that it's worth to. It's worthwhile to watch someone as educated as you, or as cultured, or what I'm saying, as exposed as like in the middle of like northern and southern culture. You know what I mean? Like there is some insight that comes from that too. Oh
For
shit!
sure. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really even understand what streamers do.
It's just long form content. So like they
It's
literally
just their live.
Literally, literally, literally 20.
Man, I love it. These kids get into the bag, bro.
No,
They
literally.
up.
And so look, a breakdown that I saw, and it's like I would fact check these guys, but Oh yeah, I'm on time. I'm a gangster. Anyway, because I'm within the time that I estimated. If that makes sense. Sorry, but
Yeah.
what was I saying? Oh yeah, it like when Kai when Kai goes live, he makes $1,200 a minute.
Oh my God. Wow.
So
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck does not sound like? And so I'm just my mind is like exploding because I'm like, yo, I
He
just think
needs
we're
to get,
next. I
I
just
need
think.
Hove to go on Kai Cenat's show.
Bro, okay, so like where are you what has been your last, you know what I'm saying, contact with his psyche? Besides, I guess
Who,
maybe
Kai?
no, hope in the sense of like maybe besides like showing up at the concert. Like in the sense of like I don't know what any if
Really,
he's
not really nothing. It's funny you say that because just now I was thinking to myself about I don't remember. I don't know why I was thinking about like Jay-Z and how he like doesn't really put out music and like, and I'm like, well, it's so funny. I'm like talking to myself about Jay-Z, which is like pretty normal. Um, and I just thought, well, Jay-Z, I guess Jay-Z is busy. Shit, he got a
No, you're
son.
hilarious. I can't believe you just said that because I like sometimes I'll be like I don't be afraid. I'll be afraid that like you won't. I don't know. I never, I never want to put a Jay Z fan on the defense of Jay Z. I'm a Jay Z fan, but like you know what I'm saying. Like, but that's my critique, right? When I said rap is headless right now, I'm like I don't think it's excusable that he can't say anything from this new position that he's in. You know what I'm saying? As the billionaire influencer, da 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 da. Like like the best rapper went to the NFL, and
Well, I
then
truly,
what?
truly believe that Jay-Z, because he is so usually offensive when he's really in his bag in the moment, he knows that like he would be berated. Like the world would never receive Jay-Z's bars right now
I think.
positively.
The world or the people he works with, because that's what I feel like are the
I
people
think it's both because I think our generation is completely lost on the Jay-Z's of hip hop. And I think Jay-Z's real fan base is like, they're not gonna get on social media and go to bat for Hove. They're like smoking cigars in their backyard
But
of their like suburban house and shit.
what sucks is that like okay, so if you're not gonna sell records, is there no point in making music? Like in the sense that like it sounds like a lot of people don't drop because they don't want to like not do numbers. Like you know what I'm saying? But it's like, why do you rap? I feel like it's
Well, no, I mean Jay-Z has definitely dropped music that has gone nowhere. Like he was on Jay Electronica's album and that
that was an
was I
amazing
was
album though.
it was, but I mean, I think from a financial perspective, I'm sure that was like a passion
Okay,
project for Jay-Z.
copy. So he could drop a passion project. That's like viable, plausible.
Yeah, and like
Uh,
what he did for Khaled, that was completely like, yeah, I'm gonna do this for you,
yeah,
basically,
Jay Z got about like 36 months.
That's hilarious. Now Moni is pressuring Hove. I love it. Oh my God, that's so cute. I think that Jay-Z, respectfully, I do think Beyonce and Jay-Z's son, I believe he is autistic. Like a lot of people, no one of credibility has publicly corroborated that, but like a lot of people have discussed that. And I think that, I don't know, I think Jay-Z is just like,
Daddy,
um,
just kicking it.
well, yeah, I mean, he doesn't need public validation to know he's amazing, like to know that he's
But is it
amazing and
about like
like,
I'm looking for a leader, not like validation. I'm not like
but
people need
but
that.
I genuinely don't think that like I think Jay-Z, I think he would people would become his enemy. Like, I think like this generation would totally not care or like villainize him,
I think that's
honestly.
so interesting. Why you feel like they would villainize him for what he might have to say right now? Um,
Yeah, I
that's
mean, he's
what
the same nigga who was like, I got 99 problems and the bitch ain't one. And like, he took a lot of heat for that. And he's had those moments in his life a lot. And I think right now there's a lot to be said. And I'm sure his opinions are biased and not moderate. And he would definitely offend some people. And I think a lot of those people would be millennials.
Millennials. That is so interesting. I'm looking for him to share bars for the millennials, like, cause niggas need to know what to do with their careers and lives and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking there's game to be, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, disseminated to the masses. Like,
I mean, trust me, I wish, I'm like, yeah, Hove, drop a bar, bro. That's exactly how I feel. But like, I've just noticed, I think the trend, especially for the Beehive, is to like low key, like hate, like low key Jay Z hate.
what the beehive is the problem? That's crazy.
Bro, the Beehive is that's a force to be reckoned with.
He in the stadium every night. What is
They
wrong?
don't care.
So that, but this is not okay. Like, to me, this is like a problem in Black America. Like, niggas would rather. Like, I just feel like
It is a
we. It feels like we not losing, but like niggas just lost the plot. Like, I feel like people stop trying to get free, nigga. I don't, and it's silly, but
I
like,
agree. Like when he got accused of raping that girl, I feel like a lot of young women were like really eager to like bring Hove down and like rip Jay-Z apart for that moment.
I think he should cut his hair.
Sadly, I just think a lot of guys are kind of like really out of touch with
With what now? Sorry, it broke up a little bit. It might be.
it broke a little bit.
Yeah, you said a lot of guys are out of touch with.
Yeah, I think a lot of people our age, men, a lot of them are just like out of touch with like what excellent rap is. Like I was talking to this one boy, granted he's only 22 years old, but so he kind of doesn't really count. He's like a kid for real. But he was trying to tell me how like Cameron King,
Oh, hold on.
I literally had to
Cameron.
just
He said Cameron
focus.
can't rap. I couldn't hear. Fuck.
Sorry, I'm in a weird area, but in about 1 minute, hopefully, I'll have good service again. I'm driving past NASA and Powder Mill Road.
Okay.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was just driving past Powder Mill Road in area, and at that point, I was just like, this is like
Wait.
literally a
So his quote
generational
was what?
cultural. He didn't have a quote. He was just like, Cameron can't. I don't think Cameron can rap, and I'm just
But how
like,
can you feel that way with the intro of the show being so fire? Like,
what?
I said, how can you feel that way with the intro of what's their show called? Cameron and Mace's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
show?
his show, right?
The
Exactly.
intro is so fire.
It's so incredible. Yeah, no, and that's why I literally said to him, I was like, you just there's no point in us even having this conversation. Like you grew up in an era where music literally sounded different. This little boy literally said to me that Reasonable Doubt is like he doesn't like it. It's one of Jay-Z's worst albums. Like, and I'm just like, literally, you don't even your ear cannot even stretch around the sonics of that album. Like you would have to sit down and read those lyrics and have somebody like teach you how to like bob
That's
your
the
head to that
only
fucking
pass
album.
that I give Jay Z is that, like, maybe, some people can feel like their discography is complete. Like, if you need some advice, listen to the whole shit. But yeah, that's kind of funny.
So anyway, bringing it back to so I say all that to say to bring it back to you. Like I think Jay-Z definitely has some ego, as my man should,
No,
and
and I think
I think that like if he ever did something beyond it being hot and cool and tight and fresh and all this shit, I think he would want it to be received a certain way. And I quite honestly just don't think he has time for all that shit.
he has time. That's the thing about being average. You're supposed to have time. That's at least what he has is time.
Well, well, maybe to be more specific, it would take a lot of creativity to like make Jay relevant. I mean, kids do not care about Jay-Z for real.
I think it's sad that, like, you know But yeah, it doesn't matter even. But and I only say that because, like, in conclusion, that is why this project is so exciting to me, because I'm like, realistically, this like spot on the roster in the rap pantheon is wide open right now for at least one term, and I say that a term as
I
in four
agree.
years, like, because I do think that, like, okay, so it's kind of like in the NBA right now. This playoff season is like almost like the beginning of the leaders of the new school taking over the league. Like, Steph is
Yeah,
not in the
yeah.
game, LeBron's not in the game, you know what I'm saying? And these boys are balling and they are skilled, and like, and I do think that there's a tier of rappers that is going to come and, you know what I'm saying, like, fill the spaces of the most defs and the real
I
lyricists
agree.
and rhymers and shit like that. But one thing I would like is for them to at least continue to get some guidance, because it's like people need to know why they rap.
Mm.
Like, people, we have lost the plot as far as, like, you don't just rap so that Pepsi likes your song. Like, that's not,
Mm.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is it it it's it leads our people nowhere. And there is still places to go.
I think I mean, sounds like you should become a streamer.
No, I agree. I agree, bitch. If I keep my phone charged, like, no.
Yeah, like honestly, because I agree with you wholeheartedly. The conversation I kept having with this little boy, I was like, I one of the saddest things that I've experienced in my lifetime is the death of hip hop journalism.
Child.
And yeah, and what you're talking, I believe that what you're speaking to speaks to that. That's one reason why I love Joe Budden show so much, is because even though it's a bunch of wild niggas doing problematic shit, and it can be not always my politics and my values, like they get real rap. The conversation gets very rap oriented almost every single week, or every week that they can make it that way. And it's just like this aspect of culture that I feel like has is gone, and sadly I definitely think social media is to blame.
Well, I think
And
also, like, the
but I
American
also think
education
that,
system fucking sucks. Like,
what'd you say?
I said, I also think that the American education system sucks more than we think. Like, the I like, for example, Twitter, like, or just any place where everyone can mix, right? It's like, if our average IQ was
Mm,
higher, the average is not as it's not where it should be. Like,
for sure.
it's just like,
Yeah, and I think the immediacy of, I mean, I'm sure there's somebody out here who's like made it their business. They're like masters of journalism and culture and shit, to like identify the moment, but like the immediacy of Twitter and Instagram killed long form journalism, which killed excellent journalism, I think. Um,
especially places where, like, one outlet could get it everywhere, because, like, one person might be giving, like, you know what I'm saying, spewing out hot takes or whatever in one corner of Twitter or wherever. But, like, you know what I'm saying, like, to have even, like, major sources, uh outlets, because I'm just thinking about, like, the fact that, like, yeah, even if it is coming from one place, it's hard to get everybody's attention, to have everybody's
for
subscription.
sure. For
um,
sure. And it starts to sadly devalue the moments when it does happen. Like Adele, shout out to her, bro. Like she's it's like she's running this like she runs like this like 2000s like campaign every single time, where she'll like sit with Rolling Stone, she'll sit with Vogue, she'll do all these photo shoots, she'll do this long form interview. It's so beautiful, it's so amazing, so incredible. But it doesn't even stick that long, honestly, because you got Kim Kardashian getting robbed for all her jewelry over here. You got this person cheating on their boyfriend over there. You got da 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 da. It's wild, you know what I mean?
But this is why
It's
we have to have
insane.
a rap poet laureate. Like, there has to be the Nick. And, like, to be honest, it can be Matt Comey. You know what I'm saying? But like, he's got a very powerful brand and a very sturdy brand. But it's also like, it's powerful, but it's still left of center, and that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But it just still leaves a space on the roster. You know what I'm saying? Like, why?
Yeah.
Oh
I
boy,
also
did I
think
just
that
get a turn?
hunger,
You bitch. Sorry.
I think that the hunger plays a role in it too. Like Joey Bat, I haven't been listening to like this little beef or whatever because I just haven't felt like it, quite honestly. But you know, in my mind, I'm like, I'm sure Joey Badass is like the best one in the situation.
I
And
want to
then
cut
he's like,
Joey's hair. I ain't gonna lie.
you said
Yeah.
what?
I want to cut his hair. I don't like the way that like they're shaping his fro. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, interesting.
But
I don't even know what he looks like right now. But he's like, yeah, I'm gonna dropping my album in August, and I'm like, nigga, you dropped that shit today. You hot right now.
mm.
Yeah, like what? Is that shit done? You think niggas are gonna care about you in August? You know what the fuck is gonna happen in the world between now and August? Exactly. None of us do. Anything can happen. Like, you think this little beef gonna carry you all the way to August,
You funny as shit. He got to take DDD class.
bro? Literally, like Beyonce can't even carry
But
shit like
he,
that anymore.
yeah, he's also having a kid. Kids be keeping niggas relevant.
That's true. You're right. Yeah, I mean, him and his girl, they're beautiful. So maybe you're right about that. They
And
might carry a whole different campaign.
yeah, um, yeah. But I think the main thing that I be hearing though is that niggas forgot why we rap. They are always talking about each other, and that shit has a very low ceiling.
Agreed. I agree with you.
Like Kendrick has to snap out of it too. It's like, nigga, I wish you was not on tour. Like, can it be over?
Oh, that's so cute.
Like, god damn.
I wish I could go to that tour, but I mean, I guess I could if I really wanted to, but I'm not gonna lie, like for some reason so, I don't know what I think. I feel like I would go. It sounds so crazy to say this, but I feel like I would like go if SZA was not on the tour.
That's
Is that
crazy because
crazy?
I actually thought that I would go because SZA is on the tour. Because going to see Kendrick rap about Drake is not what I'm trying to do. I saw him for Mr. Morale, and that was fun. I liked that show. It's
Yeah, me too.
um, But yeah, I do not want to see Kendrick perform none of this shit because I was also so pissed at the halftime show that it's like, no, I'm not coming to see you on tour after you just pissed me off. Even though, like, I'm sure tour is fun, it's still Kendrick. And if I was in the stadium and I was
Oh
engulfed in the
yeah.
music in the moment, I'm gonna have a good time,
Oh
nonetheless.
yeah.
And I wonder what my take would be, but like, but I should still have a positive take whether I'm going to the show or not. And I'm
Yeah.
that's going would be the only thing that might sway me. But I'm like, no, I'm not interested in this stunt of a tour.
You know who's about to drop is Princess Nokia, but I didn't read the date.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking like, you know, Tierra Whack, somebody like that should drop. But you know, it takes so much time and money and effort to make these kinds of projects. And sadly, a lot of these people they just don't get the reception they deserve. And I think
Even
that
Killer Mike's like this nigga got 3 Grammys and it's still like not something people talk about right now. And it's probably one of the best. It is one of the. I mean, the
wow.
trophies even like speak for that. But like nobody is thinking about the songs. Like
Right.
unfortunately, even in the same year that it dropped, people were like, "Oh my god, why won't Andre 3000 rap?" I'm like, he's on the fucking album. Like, are y'all?
Right.
Is
Right.
everyone okay?
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I think you should something shit. Talking to your front camera and do something. Shit.
Yeah, we doing it right now. To be honest,
I mean, you're one of the few people I know who is even thinking about this kind of thing, which is one of the reasons why I love talking to you about this kind of stuff. And I think everybody needs this in their life. I'm not everybody, but you know, like I think this is a missing part of a lot of people's life.
bro. Like we gotta come on. We got to come on. But you know, I'm trying to do my part to water these soil. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I
you
have
do.
a whole other can of worms to open with you, but
Ooh.
girl, it might be on our next call.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is. Like,
Hilarious. Well, hit me whenever. Are you like pulling up to the airport? I'm slowly
I
pulling up
believe
too.
so. It's like it says it's giving me 4 minutes. I went. It feels like I went such an interesting way. But happy to be at this checkpoint nonetheless. Because to be honest, talk about streaming. You know what I'm gonna do though? If I mean Dirk goes live all the time, so I wanted. I feel like he and I should just go live, like when he gets in the
Oh
car,
my
like
God.
immediately. Um,
Genius.
but yeah, we'll get I'll get him to go live. Because the other thing is I want to call my grandmother. Why did she think I was like grandma? His name is Let the Dirt Say Amen. She said Let the Dirt Say Amen. I like that. I
Oh.
was like, yo, that you can't.
I definitely think you should experiment like going live same day, same time every week. Even if it's for like something weird like I don't know, 33 minutes and just see what it's like for you to experience because yeah, I don't know. I just feel like getting the conversation going, you know so many people. Like I just be curious to know like what type of even just like what type of data you would experience from like doing that.
Let's do it.
Yeah. And people are
What
always
the hell,
on their phone. People are like always on shit, hold on. One of my alarms is going off.
girl? And over
Um
here, I'm like, can y'all free me?
sorry.
Like, get me out
My
of
phone's being weird. Anyway,
this.
yeah, I would be so curious. I really would. Like
And
you could start a riot about your fucking comments. Like I would be so 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 curious.
let's motherfuckers. That's so funny. Okay, so yeah, yesterday was it? I think it was. Lord, I cut Justice right. I told him we were gonna start because honestly, I'm gonna figure it out, like for real, because what ain't nothing else to do. But
Yeah, I mean, from what I hear, motherfuckers like just do that shit.
yeah.
Honestly,
And after Streamer University, it's like to be honest, if you are awake right now, we all went to Streamer University.
right.
Like,
I mean, literally,
duh.
here I am, a girl in the house. I'm not on social media, and I know Shira University happened. Literally, literally, yeah, like that. That's why I'm like, yo, Hove, pull up because to me, that's like that's the thing. That's like the moment.
But like,
Like
what is he? What you gotta? It makes you you gotta wonder what he wants to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? What is he? What does he give a fuck about doing? Like, are you just trying to like, I don't like. I don't know. I don't know what his goal is. Is it like bottom line? Like, what's my net worth type shit? Am I trying to like tap into what I think is the next like quickest quickest growing asset? You know what I'm saying?
no,
Like,
I think I love you so much. And this is now I'm revealing the stan of who I am. But like you have to remember that Jay-Z is like a holistic human being. He has
yes,
three
amen.
children and a wife, and he might be a little tired of some shit. Like he's like what am I doing? Like, baby, let me show you this water I'm drinking.
Well, rap
He's
about
like,
that shit. What the fuck? I
but
don't
but
understand.
no, Moni, people hate that about Hove. That's what I'm saying. Like
What?
we love that about Hove, but like people hate that Jay-Z is like that.
Life is like a beach chip. What do you mean? I just feel like he's been the same guy for a long time. He is the
But
male
like
Beyonce.
there is like this movement in the millennials of our class who think that like Jay-Z is capitalist, Jay-Z is this, Jay-Z is
Are they
that.
not capitalists? Where do they live?
Well, trust me, sis, they are so capitalist in ways that they're completely ignorant of. But like
Come
one thing
on.
about one thing that is true about Jay-Z is that like, you know, he likes to be liked. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't want to come
I
out
don't
here and
like
be a
this.
pariah.
I don't like
He
this at
doesn't want to
all.
be he's not into being like the pariah of the moment. Like he wants that applause for sure. He
Well,
wants
I
to
would clap for him if he wrote the fucking New Negro national anthem, nigga. I would clap hard as shit. What the fuck?
Oh God, this makes me so happy. I mean, yeah, well, man, oh man. I'm like, I wish I would like to manifest that you eat a meal with Jay-Z and Nas because I think they're the little smiling, happy face that they need in their lives.
I'm
Because I I
But
think they agree with you
no,
wholeheartedly.
you know what I'm about to do? I mean, do I? Is it like too transparent to be like, nah, I know what I'm about to do. Like, I'm about to eat a meal with let the dirt say amen. Period. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's the point. Like that's like how I am evaluating the moment. That I like. It's like it's you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, like contextualizing the effort basically, like like nah, like
Yeah.
I know exactly who I'm, because it's like I that's the other thing about having a 48-year-old freshman rapper, like as far as like
Deep.
it's I'm trying to end the generation wars. I'm trying to wake everybody up and let them know, like, you're alive, nigga, it ain't over. Are you okay?
He needs you in his life. I know that's
These
right.
niggas are tripping
He
in
needs you.
he like he for fucking. Okay, I'm here.
Are y'all gonna go live? You should.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. We'll do it. Like, yeah, I'm trying to like. Okay, I'm glad I'm at the motherfucking airport now. I'm in front of door 7, zone 4, American.
Oh, this is really enjoyable. Such an unexpected topic. Somebody calls my phone talking about why is it Jay-Z rapping? If only you looked at our Apple Music and you could see how many times I listen to Hard Knock Life in a week.
Wait, check in. Was I? And I'm like, what would be a Jay Z song that I'm playing right now?
But
Oh,
I mean,
oh
obviously, I
no.
have so many like fantasies and delusions, but like, I just think Jay-Z's a super, super happy guy, and he never in his life thought that his life would be what it is.
What is it? Like this new job in the NFL, or just the like wife and kids?
Yeah, a family man, healthy,
What? That is, yo,
and he
Jay
got
Z.
a son.
Jay Z needs to be like the big Larry June. Like, how are we going? What?
That's so cute. I think Jay-Z. I mean, girl, you really picking this. You picked the wrong person to do this because I could do this all fucking day.
I I mean, we don't have to
I
go too
think
far, but I
Jay-Z
do
get
think the world
really.
gets
I
saved a
think
little bit.
Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z really gets a kick out of like his real life. I do. I
Well,
think he gets a kick out of his real life.
hopefully he's writing a book at the same time. Leave something behind, my nigga. God damn. Like,
That's so cute. I mean, he's given us so much. But I mean, of course, I would love more Jay-Z words, especially now that I'm
duh, we
older
need
and
it. Niggas aren't that, but I don't care if it comes from him or not. That's the thing. So, fuck it.
what'd you say?
I was like, we need. I was like, I was. I had said basically things that led me to say that, like, I actually ultimately don't care if it comes from him or not. I just have to notice the void.
You said what?
I was saying that, like, the bars that I'm looking for, I don't care if they come from him or not. I just have to notice the void.
Oh. Yeah, nah. I think that I mean, I agree with you, but I think whoever gives us those bars, it's gonna be equal parts celebration, equal parts condemned. Which is
I
fine,
don't
but a lot of
know. I
people
don't know about.
aren't willing to, take that heat.
All right. So let me get my eyes focused on how
Handle your
this
business.
this shit works, so I don't have to drive around this damn airport again.
Yeah, have so much fun. I'm so happy for you. I mean,
Of
I don't know if I'll let you take a selfie, but if you can, take one.
course, I shall. I shall.
Okay,
Assignment
cool.
received. Love ya.
Love you.
Okay, we talk soon. Bye.
Yes. Bye.